Hello and welcome to today's class. Now today we're going to look at page 82, which is file 9 and 10 review, and we're going to look at the vocabulary and pronunciation exercises. So the vocabulary exercise looks like this. Now we have A, make nouns from the verbs, B, circle the word that is different, C, complete with a verb from the list in the right form, and D, write the words for the definitions. Now take your time to do the exercises, so pause the video now, and when you have finished, come back to me and we'll correct. So welcome back. Are you ready to correct? Here we go. Letter A, make nouns from the verbs. So we have number 1, elect, election. Number 2, decide, decision. Number 3, choose, choice. Number 4, organize, organization. Number 5, die, death. Number 6, succeed, success. And number 7, imagine and imagination. Now here we have election, decision, organization, imagination, now using our typical suffix of ION, not TION, SION, and we have choice, death and success, now, which are different words to the verbs. Well done. Now, letter B, exercise B, circle the word that is different. So in number 1 we have butterfly, goat, fly and mosquito. Which one is different? Well, the goat is different because the others can fly, no? Number 2 we have pig, sheep, cow and lion. Which one is different? Well, it's the lion, no? Because the others live on a farm. Number 3, spider, shark, jellyfish and whale. Which one is different? Number 3, spider, because the others are sea animals, no? Number 4, we have scared, afraid, frightened and fear. Now, did you get this one? This one's a difficult one. The word which is different is fear, because the others are adjectives, no? I'm scared, I'm afraid, I'm frightened, no? But fear can be a verb, to fear, no? Or a noun, I feel fear, but it is not an adjective. What about number 5, the last one, maths, marks, history or biology? Which one is different? Well, it's marks, no? Because the others are school subjects, no? How did you do? Fantastically, I'm sure. What about letter C? Let's take a look, shall we? Complete with a verb from the list in the correct form. Now the verbs are base, design, discover, fall and retire. Sentence number 1. In Britain, most people retire when they are 65. Present simple, no? Most people retire when they are 65 in Britain. Number 2. I fell in love for the first time when I was 15, no? Past simple, I fell in love for the first time when I was 15. Number 3, penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928. No, my past participle to complete the passive. No, penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928. Number 4, the Lord of the Rings films were based on the books written by Tolkien. Now again, we need the past participle to complete the passive, no? Were based, no? So the Lord of the Rings films were based on the books written by Tolkien. Number 5, the last one, the first Apple computer was designed by Steve Wozniak. Now, again, we need our past participle to complete the passive. The first Apple computer was designed by Steve Wozniak. Now, how did you do? Well, excellent. Now, let's have a look at exercise D. It says, write the words for the definitions. Now, number 1, a wild animal that lives in Australia beginning with the letter K. Well, it's a kangaroo, isn't it? No, a wild animal that lives in Australia. No, number 2, an insect that makes honey beginning with the letter B. A bee, no, is an insect that makes honey. Number 3, a reptile that lives in rivers in Africa and Australia beginning with CR. Well, that's a crocodile, no? A reptile that lives in rivers in Africa and Australia. Number 4, a male cow beginning with the letter B, bull, no? A male cow. Lots of bulls here in Spain, aren't there? Now, number 5, very afraid, beginning with the letter T. Terrified, no? Terrified means very afraid. Number 6, a couple usually do this before they get divorced, beginning with S. Separate, no? A couple do this before they get divorced. Number 7, a school subject that includes physics, chemistry and biology, beginning with the letter S. Well, that's science, no? A school subject that includes physics, chemistry and biology. And number 8, information you get from your school at the end of each term, which says how you've done, beginning with the letter R, is a report, no? Information you get from your school at the end of each term, which says how you have done. How did you do with your definitions? Any problems? Just let me know. Now, let's look at the pronunciation exercise. So we have letter A, circle the word with a different sound, and letter B, underline the stressed syllable. Now again, pause the video. Take your time to do the pronunciation exercises, A and B, and when you come back, we'll correct. Welcome back. Are you ready to correct? Here we go. So complete the word with a different sound. Now, we have in number 1, ear. Now, the word which is different is bear. So listen, we have fear, near, idea, but bear. Can you hear the difference? Number 2, we have O. But the word which is different is cow. Listen, phobia, show, homework, but cow. Can you hear the difference? Number 3, I. The word which is different is children. Children. Let's listen. Primary, spider, might, but children. Number 4, we have air, and the word which is different is nervous. So let's listen. We have scared, there, where, but nervous. Can you hear? Nervous. And the last one is you. We have subject as the word which is different now, because we have student, used, confusion, but subject. Now, can you hear? Subject. So those are the words which are different. Now let's move on to letter B. It says underline the stressed syllable. Now in number 1 we have giraffe, the second syllable, giraffe. In number 2 we have elephant, the first syllable, elephant. Number 3 we have secondary, the first syllable, secondary, secondary. And number 4, retire, it's the second syllable, retire. And number 5, design, again, the second syllable, design. So we have giraffe, elephant, secondary, retire, and design. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.